Eldorado Fortress. Part 2, Bags 2. Hello and welcome to Square Ghost, and here we are with Part 2, Bags 2 of Eldorado Fortress. Nice blue plate there, 8 by whatever it is, maybe 16, yeah, 8 by 16, well, I don't care. And basically we've just built up the plates with bricks, with slopes, different colours, as you can see. Very, very good. Just thought I'd come in here at the start because I've noticed the next step, we're already 5 steps in. We're going to be building on top of our bottom structure. So without further ado, let's get building with that, and away we go. So you can see quickly we've just built up on the top, nothing special there. That's what I'm not going to show you, and that's what I'm going to talk about. As you can see, we've got a little crate here. If I just come down, you can basically see that a bit better, I hope. And then out of the glare, you can see we've got a little letter. Now, my friend Block Hobbies, who thankfully nicely subscribed to my channel and watches my vids, he builds as well. He's a very, very good builder, a lot better than myself. Does some lovely light work, but he always says when you get these throwaway items, he calls them throwaway items, where once they're in the box there's going to be a top over, and unless you know that that is in there, you're never going to know it's in, are you? So I just thought I'd point it out. Nice to see the envelope, the letter in the box, and let's get on and put it in the build. And there you can see the little box is in with the top on, like I say, covered with the letter inside. And I've just noticed, I didn't notice it before, so I'll be very, very quick. There's a little note on the build plans that says as follows: a hidden letter, question mark. Whom could it be from, question mark. Who can solve the mystery? So we don't know who the letter's from, but it's in that box. So here's the next update, and as you can see, another lovely plate. We've built up the foundations of this part of the fort, and then we've just put on this little 6x6 that just fits on by one stud there at the end. But it's looking good. We're about to build across now and start to build on this, so I just wanted to show you where we were up to press. And you can see the workings, sort of cliff design, the ripple effect. So it looks quite nice actually. With a black, I think that will be maybe the docking bay, we'll see as we come to it. But that's where we're building it to, onward and upward. So there you go. We've not got much left of part 2 now, about 13 or so bricks, maybe a few more, 14 with the plates, 15. And I just wanted to say it's been a nice, joyous build. Everything's gone together fine, as Lego does. This is proper Lego, not fake, as you know, with the box and the set. Build technique's been quite good so far, no problems, everything's standing together nice and tight. Flowers, I must admit, put the wrong coloured, whatever it is, lily pad or whatever sort of leaf there, so I had to alter it so as we could have a light in the dark there. That was easy enough to change in saying that. Plans could be a little bit better when this step here, for instance, you can see you've got one back, one forward. That's more or less just a little bit forward, not a lot in it. And like I say, you just got to be careful, as I always say to everybody, to follow the plans. Right, I'm not going to babble. We got some startings of a tower to build here, and I'm pretty sure that will be the end of part 2. And there you have it. That is the end of part 2, bags 2 of Eldorado Fortress. And as you can see, we've put the basis for our fortress. We have our tower, which was the last thing we've done. It's nice, it's solid. You can see the round bricks there, the circular bricks, like a quarter of a circle, if you know what I'm trying to say. Some nice big slopes underneath the plates on top, and that looks, look at that, it's, you know, as I just turn it around for the rotunda, and you can just about see how we've made up. You can see the bricks, you can see the foundations, the box with a little lettering as I showed you earlier. And we're going to be building not upwards but across, I believe, in the next part, so that should be interesting to see where we go with that. So I hope you've enjoyed this little video. If you have, please give us a thumbs up, hit that like button for me. Don't be frightened to drop a few comments, drop them in the box, let me know what you think. And if you want to follow us on to the next part of this Lego's Eldorado Fortress, then all you have to do is click on that subscribe button if you haven't done so already. And finally, the same spiel as I say usually every video. Anybody who's watched this, as I say to any of my other videos, any of my content, thank you very, very much for watching. And I do hope that we will see you all back here again next time here at Square Ghost. So with that, you know the drill, you know the score. My name's Kev, I am Square Ghost, and I'll see you all on the flip side.